Hello, my name's Graham Wright and welcome to the channel. Do you suffer from man boobs? Like me? Then you need MoobsAway. The magic potion that makes your moobs fly away. Oh, it's a bit strong. One drop in a cup of coffee in the mornings and your moobs will be a part of history. It doesn't work, I've tried it. If you want to get rid of your moobs, eat less pies, go for a walk and do some sit-ups. It might not work, but you might drop a cup size. Anyway, look, let's get on to tonight's video. I'm talking random stuff. So look, that's a problem for some people, but it's not as bad as the problem that we're trying to solve with our product. Plug. Our product is going to stop people falling off ladders. No, help prevent, I should say. I can't say stop because that's the legal term and all that, and terminology you have to be careful about. So it's going to help prevent people having accidents, falling off ladders. So, you know, it's something that happens a lot. 500,000 people a year in the US fall off ladders, was in a study that we found, and 300 of those die. You know, so a lot of them suffer life-changing injuries, and when the main breadwinner has gone from the household, or grandpa's been injured cleaning out his guttering or whatever on his ladder, you know, we're trying to help prevent a lot of that stuff going down. In that same study, they've identified the problem costs the American construction industry and the insurance industry with payouts, litigation, site closures and everything like that. It comes to 24 billion. So when we initially thought about our target market of being tradesmen, which it will be, but I was expecting our only customers to be tradesmen. You know, people are going to find it useful, easy to use, going to save them time, going to be safer. But then we've actually thought about it, and we're looking at the insurance companies and these big construction companies. They're going to be the ones that are going to want to buy it, because they're going to want to buy it for their boys. That'll be their kind of a kit to buy people to stop them having accidents or help prevent them having accidents. Now, when you're looking at health and safety or anything like that, this is a thing I've looked into. I spoke to 2 health and safety experts on this, and both of them have said that depending on the level of the severity of the accident, i.e. death, compared to the cost of something that might prevent it. So there's a cost weight analysis, benefit analysis. So for instance, our product's going to retail at, as a whole kit, just under 100 quid, probably be about 80 quid, something like that. You can buy it individually, as the individual components, or you'll be able to buy it like a kit. Like a Kasha kind of thing. It come in a box, and then you can buy the bits individually. If you lose one or break one or whatever, hopefully you won't break them, but you know, it's a modular product. So the health and safety people I spoke to, she said that now you can buy prescription safety goggles, and they're about 200 quid, but because they're available on the market and the cost of an eye is like big for a claim, they take their employees once a year and have their eyes tested, and then they buy them prescription safety goggles so that there's a reduction in the risk of them having an accident or losing an eye. And if ours can stop people falling off ladder or help prevent it, I keep saying stop, I should help prevent it, the cost of that compared to the cost of the accident or the potential accident, life-changing injury, whatever it might be, God forbid, these people, it's a no-brainer, you know. So, and we've also had a product design company tell us that you could be in a position where once this hits the market, you could, if you're lucky enough, it could be seen as something that these companies have to provide because it's available. So that would be a lovely position to be in as well. And also, I'm plugging myself tonight, so get ready for that. I'm plugging it. So we've got an angle on the plastic waste as well. We've got our plastic factory and they are willing to make it from a certain kind of plastic. I'm not telling you what that was, and I won't tell you too much information on that because that's a bit of a secret, but it's good. We've got the credentials on the plastic waste side of it. So construction industry is trying to cut down on plastic waste targets and waste in general, and we can help them hit those targets. So we're going to help the actual industry. And also, because ours is longer lasting, it's what they call resource efficient. So it doesn't use those raw resources, use the product and throw it away. Because ours is longer lasting, it makes better use of the resources. So you know, and that has a knock-on effect to the carbon footprint of the product in its life cycle. So yeah, we've got the we can get the accreditation for all that. For our, for our packaging, our manufacturers has got all of that for us, including distribution into all the major sheds. They've already got product in Screwfix, Travis Perkins and stuff like that. And they've got some big clients that I won't name because that's probably confidential, or I don't want to tell you because I don't want too many people finding out all our trade secrets. Anyway, so yeah, Moobs might be a problem. You can get my MoobsAway potion if you want, but in comparison to dying, you know, you could live with your Moobs, and you can't live when you're dead. So this is what we're trying to prevent: people having fatal accidents and dying on site. Because building work's hard enough. You go work and you suffer sometimes because it's proper old work. You deserve to go home in one piece, and your family deserve you to come home. You know, simple as that. That's what we're trying to do. Help these boys have an easier, better life, and the knock-on effects will be huge. You know, so there's not all that sort of ripple effect when someone does have a terrible accident or God forbid a fatality. So you know, for the family. So that's it for tonight. I've given you a bit more insight into what we're building, and that's my Simon Scribb Challenge video number 22. And I'm Graham Wright, and I'm building this tool for builders, DIYers and the construction industry in general. So yeah, that's it. Keep watching. I can't help laughing. I know what's coming next. Oh dear. It's just me, I think. It's just me.